Hi, I'm Andy Joles. Welcome back to VideoCreditScore.com. We're talking about credit score factors and specifically credit inquiries. Now, credit inquiries are probably one of the topics in credit scoring that are written about most. You would think that it's a major piece of the credit score. It's a major piece, but it's only 10% of the score. So here's what you need to know. You need to know that there are two types of inquiries. There's soft inquiries. That's an example of when you pull your own credit. It's a non-credit related pull of your credit information. And then a hard inquiry, and that's when your credit's being pulled to make a credit decision. And so when, for example, you're applying for a loan or you're getting a cell phone, then that's going to be a hard inquiry. Hard inquiries impact your score. Soft inquiries do not. So it's a big myth out there that you'll hear all the time that people say, oh, well, if you check your score, you're dinging your own score. That is simply not true. So you're hurting your score if you check your own score via the method of applying for a home loan or an auto loan, and then that's going to be a hard inquiry that could actually hit your credit score. So let's talk a little bit about mortgages, because the reason this was put into the credit score factoring is, and inquiries were put in place, is that it used to be that the more inquiries you made, the higher risk you were. So it's just a bunch of mathematicians got together, studied this, and figured out, wow, people who apply for a lot of credit tend to be riskier, and the score needs to reflect that. Well, that did change with the invention of the internet, and now that people are actually applying for multiple credit loan applications through online services, so they need to change the rules. And now if you're applying for a mortgage, any inquiry that happens in a 30-day period is treated as just one inquiry. Now, this doesn't exist for auto loans. It doesn't exist for personal loans. It just exists for mortgages. It also doesn't exist for student loans either. So if you're looking for a private student loan, you've got to be careful. You're going to get dinged every time you apply for a different one, so you want to be careful about this. Now, here's what you basically need to know, and this is the action step for you, is that you don't want to be applying for new credit if you're about to apply for a home loan or a student loan, a specific type of like private student loan, an auto loan. If you're about to make a kind of a massive credit situation decision, then that is not the time to be getting new credit cards or some sort of other credit like right before that happens. You just don't want those inquiries to pile up right before and ding your score right before you're going to go in. So it's just safe to say that don't engage in any new credit applications right before you're actually going to do this, and that's going to be the best action step you can take. So to learn more, come to VideoCreditScore.com. You can friend me up on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Remember, everyone's situation is different. Be sure to contact a financial advisor or a credit counseling professional before making important financial decisions. This video broadcast is for educational purposes and not a substitute for receiving personalized professional advice.